What's up, everyone? Welcome to Berserker Survival Guide, where we go over League's most busted champs and give you real-world tips and tricks to survive as and against these demons, especially when your LP is on the line. Today we're talking about the man, the myth, the menace, Sylus B. Smith, or as he was known in college. Hey, keep an eye on your wallet, he steals everything. When Sylus was designed, Riot told themselves, let's make a mage who can sustain in lane like a bruiser, and as if we hadn't suffered enough, they give him an ult that treats other characters' ults like it's buy one get one, and Black Friday's around the corner. Our man turns into all for one from my hero. He roams around the map window shopping for ults like, I want that one, I want one of those too. No dude, don't. I worked hard to hit level 6. I've been one-tricking this champ since February. Why do you just come in and take it like that with such a lack of respect? It's not cool. So our first and main tip for fighting Sylus is to take advantage of his weak early game, like I take advantage of a Shoney's all-you-can-eat buffet on a Sunday morning. Delicious. If you can read, even kind of, then you can beat a Sylus, at least on paper. My man's is squishier than the pudge on the upper thigh of your goth girlfriend before level 9. Push his CS under tower and watch the laser rock murk those runts faster than your uncle can murk the last turkey leg at Thanksgiving like he didn't just double his BMI in one sitting 5 minutes prior. The real danger with Sylus is his ability to strap 4 other full-grown men on his back and carry a game with an item and a half at 25 minutes and 1v1 any beast on the map like he's Johnny Danger. He simply shows up and tells you to put your hands up. He wants to fight. He wants to catch you out. You see, there's a transformation that Sylus players go through on the 20-minute mark, or really whenever they grab their mythic. They go from Peter Parker in early game to Black Suit Spider-Man after finishing his item. It's weird. It's akin to Mundo. It doesn't really matter the item advantage or CS advantage you might have, Sylus will always be dangerous. Give Inari an item at disadvantage similar to this and she's cooked hotter than the Korean barbecue that your sister ordered on your date last week. Our man Sylus was the kid back in school that would run around the quad at lunch doing what he called parkour while his friends filmed TikToks of him eating pavement because he forgot he was as graceful as a newborn baby deer. Riot asked the community what they liked best for mid laners, and we answered back dashes. Then Riot said, I got you fam, and give that man dashes upon dashes upon dashes. The dude has 2 dashes on one ability. He literally was the spokesperson for DoorDash, but they had to let him go on the first day. He was too dashy. That's not all. You see, Riot said to themselves, it's not fair that other mid laners like Ahri have CC and Sylus doesn't, so they gave this criminal CC on one of his dashes. They also decided, since he was dashing around more than a Disney prince in the 90s, that they would just sprinkle in a little bit of sustain. You know, just a dab, just a little bit. Just a single ability whose damage and healing scales off of how low this dude's health is when he points and clicks on you like you guys point and click on the subscribe button. But that's not all. Because much like a Rambo survival knife that your dad got you when you were 12, there is more. This man's Q double dips harder than your brother when the spinach dip comes out at the Super Bowl party. He doesn't care if you eat his spit, he wants a double helping of that velvety goodness. He smacks the skill shot down into a particular spot. This does AoE damage. Also does AoE damage wherever the chain hits as well. And to top it all off, the circle will explode into a second round of damage to anyone too blind to see the glowy circle of doom. Sylus is passive. Oh lord, his passive. Today we are graced by yet another thing Riot decided to give extra auto attacks to. Once the degenerate casts an ability, he gets a charge counter, and when he has at least one charge counter, his next auto will consume the charge and deal AoE magic damage as well as his normal auto damage. But wherein lies the problem is the fact that while this man has at least one charge counter, his auto speed becomes Mach Jesus. Spin baby spin. He turns into a Super Saiyan. He's John Cena. You can't see those hands. Now I'm not saying that this man is broken. I'm just saying that if there's a Sylus locked in on the enemy team, I'm holding my flash for that man in particular. 3-man gank top against my mediocre Alawi skills? Is Sylus there? No? Alright then, I'll take my chances and hold the flash, you know, just in case. In short, when playing as Sylus, the game progresses much like the hero's journey and all those old stories your 9th grade English teacher made you read. It starts out looking real ominous, but as you level up and scrounge enough gold to buy your mythic, you can slowly start to see that the 4-1 lead that your laner has never meant anything at all. It wasn't a state of the game, it was inconsequential numbers. The light will start to fade from their eyes, and their soul will turn to a pillar of salt as you start cleaning up kills on the top laners and bot lane. The enemy jungler isn't safe anymore either, and all you did was finish your mythic. Now, if this video suited your particular taste, you can find many more like it on my channel. If you would like to see another champion get a survival guide, let me know in the comments down below. Welcome to the Bear Cave. I love you all. Later.